Hello! If you can't already tell by my videos, I'm a big fan of object shows. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but today I've finally gotten around to doing it. This is my top 10 favourite object shows plus honourable mentions. Now, let's get into the video. Now, I know this is a strange pick considering it's not a very well-known show, but it's funny as hell. The jokes land, the host isn't a cruel being, co-host is peak design. I mean, just look at the marshmallow librarian and the little cape and tell me he's not cute. And the contestants are really good at engaging the audience and making me laugh. My personal favourite character is Bia. Not that Bia. You know which one I'm on about. Before episode 3 came out, it was Valentine, but my man is a drunk 5-year-old now. He's just amazing and hilarious, and if you haven't seen it, I advise you do, because it's genuinely a good watch. This show is amazing. It's a show with some of the most queer representation I've ever seen, and all of the characters are interesting and hilarious. The only bad things about the show are the first season, because, it's the first season, and of course, the deleted scene from EE7. Object show shorts are also amazing despite not being as long. It really fleshes out the characters and it's really funny. I genuinely can't choose a favourite for this show because all the characters are amazing, but if I had to, I'd probably go with Nail. I don't know why, just Nail. I'm a sucker for shows with deranged hosts, and BFNIF is one of them. The characters are really fleshed out, especially for a show that only has 2 episodes so far. The art style is simple, but still looks really pleasing to the eyes, and this show made me cry. Once Pinterest is eliminated and, deleted, all of our team come out of the elimination area, and Tumblr has this reaction.
Who do you, think went home?
Probably that Reddit fella. He's pretty, interesting.
Aw, I hope not. He is kind of funny.
Pinterest.
Safe to say that broke me, and if you know the context between those two, you would understand why. Favourite character has to be Tumblr or Pinterest. I can't choose between them because they are both amazing. I love Tumblr because my favourite colour is blue and she is such good representation. And I love Pinterest because Sorry You're Inferior is a fucking masterpiece and you cannot convince me otherwise. I feel like nobody really knows what this show is unless you're a really big fan of BA Object Show reviews, and even then you might consider this show not the best. But the jokes land really well, and unlike other adult shows, the only true problem is swearing, which is turned down a lot by episode 2. I kinda wish this show wasn't cancelled and I want its remake to come faster because it is amazing. It also uses the animatic style of animation, which I really like. My favourite character has to be 50p. I really don't know why I like especially violent and British characters, but 50p embodies that entirely. Also, this scene made me laugh so bad.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. Yo, bellends, stop fighting each other and use the stick.
The show is relatively new, coming out during the summer holidays, but it is awesome. The art style is super cool, the host being a washed-up actor is an amazing concept, and the contestants are alright, I guess. If I'm being totally honest, I don't remember a lot of them. The only 4 I remember are Dirt, Glass Shard, Potted Plant, and Kane. Dirt is just funny, Glass Shard is an oddly aggressive child, Potted Plant gives me the vibe that she smokes pot, and Kane is just a really old man. My favourite has to be Potted Plant though. She is the reason why this show is as high as it is. And that's simply because she sounds high as balls half the time, and she just sounds like a really cool person to be around. PPT2 is an amazing show. I'm not counting the first season in this because, well, if you've seen it, you'll know why. The first 3 episodes didn't look all that nice, but considering the first season was just bits of paper, it was an amazing improvement. Also, this gem of a frame appeared. From episode 4 onward, it became so much better. The writing was more fleshed out. All Over Again is a song that regularly makes me cry, and it's in the background right now. And the assets improved so much. My favourite character has to be Yooka-Laylee. She has some amazing character development, and her friendship with Slipper was an arc I will never forget. Her finding out that Bubble Wrap had a crush on her broke me. I cried so hard because I was also dealing with the loss of Night Helmet at the time. Just proof that the writing for this show is beautiful. Oh boy, this is a controversial pick. I know, it's a Cole the Geek show and you know what Cole the Geek did. I don't support what he did, but you have to admit, Crash to be Champion is an amazing show. I think the only reason people hate on it is because of the creator, which isn't fair. So, this review was coming from someone who didn't know about the drama until a few months ago. First of all, it uses the animatic style that I am in love with. Second of all, I'm Eiger-romantic. If you don't know what that means, it means that I really enjoy romance media and fantasize about being in a relationship, but I can't feel that attraction myself. And because of that, the amount of ship potential this show has gives me all of the romance I need. And last, the writing is good. Many people criticize the writing because there are too many ships. Come on guys, it's actually good. My favourite character has to be Jester Hat. Nobody can tell me that this little Scrumblo isn't a cute creature. He also has insane dad lore because he's a dad? I'm not even making this up. Take a look for yourself.
No words, but someone's drawn a $sign. Maybe it represents a bank.
A bank? Ooh, boy. Banks and I don't get along well. Maybe because I robbed them.
Whoa. You rob banks?
Used to. Stopped so I couldn't be a stay-at-home dad. Couldn't have the kids follow in their father's footsteps.
Why am I even surprised he's a dad? Dads can be so goofy sometimes. All the more reason to love him, I guess. Probably the most obvious one on this list, and no, I'm not counting BFDIE. Considering it's the first Object show, it has to be high on the list. Even Season 1 was surprisingly well written for children. And of course, there's the infamous quote.
But don't you want to win and get Dream Island? I do. When I win, there'll be a big sign in front saying Penn Island, no spaces, all caps.
Split BFB is my favourite season, simply because it's aesthetically pleasing, the challenges are really engaging, 4 is there, and of course, all the new characters. Specifically, episode 12 is my favourite because the challenge is really unique and something I'd never thought I'd see. Also, I can't mention this without mentioning Teapot 20. Teapot 20 made me cry. Poor 3 lost her value and is now left in the forest. For this one, I'll choose 2 favourite characters. A contestant and an Algebraian. First of all, Lollipop. She's my favourite contestant. She's the only BFDI character that I headcanon isn't straight, and that's rather obvious with her clip with Bubble.
It's an Alliance member's duty to give other members air.
Care to give me some air? No straw needed.
Lolly!
Favourite Algebraian is 14. Now, I know this is a strange pick because, well, cannibalism, but he's oddly cute. I don't know how to describe it, I just really like them for some reason. I was the first show I ever watched since returning to Community, and holy shitballs, it's amazing. Season 1 is, well, Season 1, there's no other way to describe it. Season 3 is alright, I mean it introduced Bog, but Season 2, that shit is the greatest invention since sliced bread. It's silly, it's sad, it's a musical, it's everything an Object show could and should be. My favourite character is Bo, because in Season 1, she is a silly little scrumbly that goes insane and ends up, offing herself. And in Season 2, she's a ghost that sings a banger of a musical with Marshmallow. Also, just a side note, Fuck Steve Cobbs. That man deserves a fate worse than hell for what he did. Before number 1, it's honorable mentions time. Get ready, these are gonna come at you fast. Object redundancy. Who am I kidding? This is only here because of one character. Firework can't save the show from being absolutely sickening, but it can enhance the experience, I guess. Don't watch this show. Please, please don't. If I say why you don't want to watch this show, I might not have a YouTube channel, so just heed my word and don't. Battle for Circle. It's Battle for Circle. It's hilarious and it's the best joke show out there.
I guess you could say that show's well-rounded, eh?
Get out.
Alright, fine. Guess you don't have good sense and humor anyway.
Also has this banger intro.
Battle for Circle.
Spiral. Honorable mention simply because I'm working as both a voice actor and a former asset designer for it. Also, the staff are really kind people. Battle for the Spotlight. Simply because I am working for it and it's the first object show I've ever worked for. Also, the staff are really kind people. I feel like you should have seen this one coming, considering, well, this. This show is amazing. The art style is cute and simple. The pilot is actually really good, considering they don't have limbs or voice actors. The challenges are fun. There's this gem of a scene.
Glow stick. Glow stick. Glow stick. The Reaper? Is that you? No, but I'll take that as a compliment.
Boodle is a surprisingly kind host and is amazing. Episode 6 was supposed to be a musical episode, and of course, the characters. This is another show where the ships run wild. Personal favourite ships are Nabla X Glue, Glowstick X Pitchfork, and of course, my favourite, Frisbee X Arleth. I mean, you cannot look at this frame and tell me that Frisbee does not want to kiss that man. My favourite character is Nacho. She is my baby and nobody can take her away from me, and I love her so much it's unimaginable. Especially in episode 5, her suddenly becoming an Italian made me laugh so much I stopped breathing. I love her so much. Another thing about this show is its cancellation. I understand why he did it and I respect that, but I'm not exaggerating when I say I cried for 2.5 hours when I found out the news. Rest in peace, AIB. You'll always be in my heart. Now that depressing note is out of the way, that's my list. And I know what some of you are going to do. You're going to go to the comments saying, where's this show, where's that show, that honourable mention should have been in the actual list. And to that I say, no. Your opinion is valid, I get that, but please make your own list in the comments politely or go make your own video. I hope you had a nice time watching this video and have a nice day.